Hello, my name is Joanne Diaz. I teach in the English department at Illinois Wesleyan. I am the chair of the English department as well. And I see that you have signed up for English 280, Understanding Literature. And this video is just meant to be a way for me to welcome you to the class and give you a very general sense of what you might expect in just a month's time. Good grief. Oh my God, how are we going to be ready in a month? I don't know. What a time this has been. I'm sure that you're going through all sorts of things that are crazy and unprecedented. We all are. But what I need you to know, the most important thing probably that you need to know is, why you would take this course, what the format of the course will be, and how you can best prepare for the course between now and when we first meet. So, why take English 280? This is the boot camp course for all English majors at Illinois Wesleyan. Everybody has to take it. It's the gateway class, meaning once you've taken English 280, you can take all the advanced 300 level literature classes that you want to. We've developed our curriculum like this on purpose. Why do you have to take English 280? It provides you with a solid foundation for what we in English studies refer to as close reading. So when you're reading a poem, an essay, a short story, a novel, a play, a film, what is in your toolbox? What kinds of analytical skills do you bring to that text that are unique to what you do as an English major? How is what we do as scholars of literature, how is what we do different from what a sociologist might do, or a psychologist, or a historian, or an environmentalist, right? How is it similar? I'm going to talk about all of those things for the 15 weeks that we have together. What is a piece of literature? What does that mean, that word, literature? How do we engage in literary criticism? And is that even a useful phrase? Does literary criticism sound agonistic or conflict-based? Or does literary criticism mean something different in the 21st century? Is it part of a larger, more collegial conversation about the ways in which texts represent the complexities of the human experience, right? So we are going to have a lot of rigorous in-class discussions. We are going to be writing all the time, short, low stakes writing exercises, larger, high stakes writing projects. We're going to be doing a lot of careful reading of a wide variety of texts. And my hope is that if we practice doing that for our 15 weeks together, you're going to be introduced to the critical vocabulary that's going to help you develop into a serious reader and critic, so that when you go on to those 300 level literature courses in the spring, you'll feel ready, you'll feel confident, you'll feel joyful. That's really important. Something you need to know about the format of this class. We are going to have an entirely online class. I would much rather be with you in person. I miss teaching in person a lot. I miss it a lot. It makes me really sad that I will not get to see you in 3D in the fall. However, everything that I have read and heard and seen indicates that it is the safest course of action for you and for me for us to have this class online. So that's what we're going to do. We have this bias against online teaching because we're a small liberal arts college, right? You chose Illinois Wesleyan because you wanted to be learning in person. You should know that I'm taking the whole summer. I'm taking a 6-week class from now until the end of August, actually. That's all about how to teach online. And I'm taking this class. It's taking up my nights, my weekends, my spare time. But it's because I care about you and I care about your learning. I want you to feel like you're getting a meaningful, satisfying experience. So at the end of the day, regardless of whether we're in person or online, I'm the same professor, you're the same students, This is Illinois Wesleyan. We're going to have a good time. You're smart people. You're confident. You're hardworking. We can do this. I'm going to do everything I can to ensure that your experience is positive. Uh, and I am doing everything I can to make sure that the course is inclusive, that it's accessible, that it's interactive, that it's welcoming, and that it's easy to navigate. That's my commitment to you. That's my job. I guarantee I'll make mistakes. I guarantee it won't be perfect. Right now, I'm on my front porch. There is a jet flying overhead. I hear cicadas. I hear my son practicing the piano in the other room. It's very likely that in the fall I'll be homeschooling my son at least part of the time. No idea what Unit 5 is doing yet. Don't know what they're waiting for, but they got me on pins and needles over here. It's exciting. And no doubt you'll have challenges as well on your end, right? They might be tech problems. There might be questions about Moodle. There might be questions about the course content, and that is okay. The most important thing is that we do our best to stay on track and engage with the work. And this is challenging work. So a few hours ago, I believe you received the list of books that you have to buy for this class. I don't care if you buy them used. I don't care if you buy online versions of the books. I don't care if you're using a live copy of the library's book. Um, so you don't have to email me and say, oh, I don't want to buy the books, or, this isn't in my budget. I'm not worried about you. If you can't buy the books, don't buy them. But you still have to get them. You still have to get them from the library or online in some way. So you have that list. You can already tell what some of our course content will be. We'll be reading Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. We'll be viewing a version of The Tempest by William Shakespeare. We'll also be reading the play, reading criticism around the play. We'll be looking at a version, a 20th century version of The Tempest, a post-colonial Tempest, written by Aimé Césaire. It's a wonderful play, very, very interesting. And a lot of PDFs. So I'm trying to keep this course as affordable as possible. So you only have 5 books to purchase. 2 of them are about writing, grammar, style, and mechanics. One is called They Say, I Say. You may already have this book from your gateway class, in which case you're all set. But if you don't, please get it. The other book is the Pocket Style Manual. This is an inexpensive manual for grammar, style, and mechanics that I think will be useful for you, not just as an English major, but as for all of your academic work at Illinois Wesleyan. So what's not on that required book list? All the poems we're going to read, those will be PDFs. Quite a bit of the literary criticism and essays that we'll read. I'll have to add those. What else is not on the reading list? Sometimes we're going to listen to podcasts. Sometimes I'm going to upload brief lectures that will be parts of your homework assignments. Sometimes we'll break out into small groups for workshops. Sometimes we'll use our time in class to do small, low-stakes writing exercises or conduct a series of revision exercises. Sometimes I'm going to be sending you audio files that are meant to provide you with feedback on your writing. Sometimes we'll have one-on-one conferences. Sometimes you'll upload video content. Regardless of what activity we're doing, however, like I say, I want to make it accessible and fun. And I don't know about you, but making things fun has been a challenge in the past few months. So let's have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, what a time. Anyway, so I hope some of what I'm saying appeals to you and that you're ready to get started. It may feel like the middle of summer still, but in just a month, we're going to be learning together. So that's really soon. So anyway, that's all I have to say right now. I hope you watch this video. I hope you'll email me if you have questions. You don't have to do anything in preparation for our first class. You don't have to read anything or write anything. We'll start when we're together in mid-August on the first day of class. But you do have to get those books, all right? So that's your big major assignment for the next month. I hope you remain safe and well over the next few weeks, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you for watching this video. And now I will press stop.